nga de za de so Tenzin za wa la ma ji ja ko zong do ja zhen la da ge ju lan pe de da ge den ba da sim jin je dong ja chen bon de bra zhen je la de so. Good afternoon. Now we meditate. We are going to meditate. Before we are going to meditate shamatha meditation. But before we meditate shamatha, and then we generate bodhicitta or generate compassion. You have more enthusiasm to generate compassion, and then you let you do that. If you have more enthusiasm to generate bodhicitta, let you do that. The compassion, the bodhicitta, through the object, I mean the mind, both is about the love, but little different thing is when we project on the subject, at that moment different motivations. And the motivation of a compassion is the aspiration or its wish is to liberate others from the suffering. So recently there many people are suffering through the coronavirus epidemic disease. So first we generate bodhicitta and compassion in the 1 minute, okay? Okay. The second, we meditate. Now we are going to meditate shamatha with breath. Breath is a very good object to meditate. Before meditation, actually, physically there are 7 postures, but it is depend your physical conditions. If you have some physical issue, then you don't want to do particularly about these 7 postures. If you don't have problems about your physical, then you follow these rules. These 7 postures. And if you are already sitting on the chair, please you sit on there. You don't change your seat. If you are already on the cushion, then you cross your legs and a little bit open your hips. I know you confused about that. Open hips, how to do? That means you pull in, pull out a little bit your belly, right? And then your hands, your thumbs touch together. The right hand put in the left hand, and then you put it in your palace. Laps, sorry. Then your arms a little bit do open. Don't touch too much with your body. And then gently open your shoulders. Gently. Open your chest a little bit. It's gently. Gently is so important. And your throat, neck, a little bit bend inside. Don't do too much behind. It's about softly. And then your tongue touch to your palate. If you close your lips completely, it's okay. If you a little bit open, still it is okay. But you try to show bodhicitta face, a little bit on your face. Happily meditate is so important, okay? Mm-hmm. And then you close your eyes gently, but not completely close. You look through your nostril. But then softly just relax. Let us do this a little while. Okay. This part is it's depend your physical condition, but you are interested to do that continuously. That you do that. But among the 7 posture, one posture I did not tell you yet. That is your spine or backbone. This is always important. When you sit on chair or you sit on your bed or when you sit on the meditation cushion, wherever, the stretch softly, gently your spine or your backbone. That's always important. And then your hands just put on your knees, still fine. Sometimes you open your hands on your knees. Sometimes you turn off, or you would like to keep your hands in your lap. So this is also fun. And then especially the eyes. Right now, actually in these 7 postures, they say don't close, little open gently. But for me too, during this shamatha meditation, close eyes, it will help a lot. It helps a lot. So we have free, whatever we will do. And then the before you start meditate, you completely relax, physically, mentally, relax little while, and after then you don't think about the past, what happened or what you did. You don't think about that, and you also don't think about the future, what will happen or what will you do. Don't worry about that. So don't think about the future. Okay. So your mind is living in this present time, this present moment. Your mind is living with only single breath. The single breath means when you breathe out, your mind is living with that. When you breathe in, then your mind is living with that breath. So your mind is living with your breath. Then this breath is only present. If we try to find yesterday our breath, nobody find it. If you find it, I give you thousands of dollars. And then tomorrow, our breath is mysterious, so we cannot find it. So scientifically here, our breath is just stay with this moment, right? So we meditate with this moment. So first, please be relaxed. Relax, okay? Okay. So keep your posture of meditation, and now we watch our thoughts. We watch our thoughts. How to watch? We, for example, we are staying here, and then in my mind arise the dog. Then I think, then I acknowledge that thought. Or right now my mind or my thought is about dog. I'm thinking about dog. And after, oh, this dog is nice, pretty, sweet. This is extra thought. So we don't create extra thought. So I do understand that, or right now my mind or my thought is about dog, and then I say goodbye, let it go. And then stay, and then later while then my house. Then my thought makes house, right? Makes thoughts house or remember the house. And then my wisdom acknowledge that. Right now my mind thinking about the house. And then let it go. Goodbye. And then relax. Then my mind thinking about my parents. And then same thing. So right now these are examples. I made examples for you. But any kind of thoughts arise from your mind, your wisdom let know after let them go. So this is very important. Let us do together that. Okay, so please look at me. And sometimes one object often appear in your mind. I don't know first you understood about what I'm talking about. If you don't understand, I want to make clear again. The understanding is important, okay? When sometimes, for example, one person's face appears in your mind often, this is your wisdom. Just watch, just acknowledge that appear from your mind. When this wisdom acknowledge this one person's face appear in your mind, the benefit is then you easily let it go. But still it's possible come. Then you training that. That is how to watch your thoughts. So if you don't watch that, what happened is one person's face appears in your mind, and then you make extra adjectives, or beautiful, or smart, or then you make more, and then you lost your concentration, lost, because you follow that. And then slowly arise attachment and aversion, so, and sometimes this is your wisdom, and then your wisdom watched at your mind, your thoughts, and then sometimes a house. Just acknowledge. This is effort, diligently we practice on there. And then slowly we progress on there. Then we don't want to do efforts, let them go, let go. We don't want to say let go, we don't want to make it let them go. They automatically go. But right now we do it. So, for example, house, acknowledge, and then go. Cat, acknowledge, go. Car, go. This, you watch your thought. Training about that. Then you will win from your thoughts. Our thought is winner. We are following our thought, right? Then thought is not good friend. When we understand thought is best friend because it is Dharmakaya. But so we train in this way. Come, go. Really, it's so important, okay? Then second, we comes back in the shamatha meditation. The shamatha meditation, still let me finish that. If sometimes too much thoughts, you like unhappy to comes too much thoughts in from your mind. If you are only yourself in your house, honestly, then you sounding out, just say peg strongly. And right after then you say it's cuts thought. Right now, kind of the group practice and so on, the group practice, or your friends or your roommate, they are not meditate or so on, then nearby there you say peg is uncomfortable for others because you are be mindful on bodhicitta. Maybe they are so scared of what happened. So if you say peg, right, from your mind, just say in mental recitation, just peg, and then try to stay a little while, and then a little while, maybe 1 minute later or 30 seconds later, another thought arise, and then let training. If we nothing to training, then we did not get experience. If we did not get experience, then this is problem. Okay? And now another idea is, this is we will do right now. We are going to do that. And you breathing in softly, and then swallow. Swallow At the same time, your attention just move down, and then with that breath, okay? Breath. Perhaps you figure out this part, your breath gone. Perhaps you cannot figure that out. It doesn't matter. In order to you pay attention area of the abdomen, the four fingers downside of navel, and then you keep breath a little while there. At that moment, there's no arise extra thought. So let us do. But you don't keep their breath longer. Don't keep like a long time. I mean, don't efforts too much. You almost breathing out, but still you do effort. That is not a good idea. Be smart. You hold your breath here, and then your body tells you, I cannot hold this breath here. And then you just breathing out. At that moment, please, you drive. That means your concentration or your attention goes through your breath. Just breathe. And then through the nostril, let it go out. After go out, and then breathing again, and swallow, and hold a little while. Make sense? Hopefully everybody makes sense. Let us do that. relax. Okay. These, I hope you understood. So when you swallow, actually in instruction says you don't want to sounding out. Uh, just quietly swallow. The swallow helps to breathing. Your breath goes down, and you hold breath in the abdomen. Its benefit is keeps warm. It has a lot of benefits. These explanations are in the Tantric ways and many Sutara ways, but right now our main purpose is to keep our concentration, right? So that's why the keep here breath. And then you do that exercise around 3 more minutes, 4 minutes, and then after suddenly you don't stop. Suddenly you don't open eyes and don't stop. But after you be relaxed, after 3 minutes later you be relaxed a little bit. This is very important. So short and sweet, not longer and space. So this is in the instruction, a great instruction from this meditation way. And then in the night, you are into your blanket, warm blanket or cold blanket or whatever, but you turn off light, right? So still, if you would like to meditate on shamatha, here between the two eyes, small light, like a white color, you image there, and then you focus there. And then just focus there with breath. Breath helps you to focus there. You focus there, and then sleep. Okay? And if you are, sometimes you focus here light, it's possible it disrupt to your sleeping. You have sleeping problems. Then the home, blue home, you visualize in your abdomen area. That also helps you. Then second, now this is the first step of shamatha. So now we don't want to keep breath here. But what should we do is we count breath. Count breath 10 times. Breathe in, breathe out, 1. Breathe in, breathing out, 2. But your wisdom watch at your mind. Breathe in, breathing out, 3. Breathing in, breathing out, 4. And before I count 5, my mind is go outside. Oh, weather is so nice. Then my wisdom acknowledge that, and you cannot go continuously. Comes back. That's where if you will finish to count 10 times this breath, is possible it takes 1 day if you have a lot of thoughts. Do you understand? If you are successfully achieved, then maybe 1 minute you can finish this. Then you do it again. Don't count more than 10, okay? I think everybody Clear, right? Let us do it. Be relaxed for a while. Okay. So first you focus on the breath. Probably you breathe a little bit shortly, and then slowly go gently. Gently you breathe out, gently breathe in, and you counting on there. It's really enjoy. This uh, during this counting your breath, still possible different thoughts arise, but you don't upset. But here let you know that if you count 1 to 10, the breath, breathing out and in, one or in and out, one, slowly, gently, like that. If you can count 10, between there, nothing to arise, any thought, that means your shamatha achieved successfully, really. Then you can progress other steps. If 10, when you count, still you have some distractions. But the 1 to 7, you can count purely. Still, your shamatha result is great. And 1 to around 5 or 4, you can count without distraction. Still, your shamatha is good. And you when start at the same time you arise thoughts and you have lots of distractions, then you have to training more. First to watch thought, training to watch thought, and after then more practice diligently, but softly and happily. Okay? And then slowly, the physical happiness. I don't know you heard before that. There's two happiness, physical and mental. Then, if this happiness arises from your mind and on your body, then really you don't like to stop that meditation. You really would like to meditate often, continuously. So. This result will come, right? Still we have 5 minutes. Maybe we do again one time. Ready? First you little bit relax. And then start. joy. Pama Simjin Damje Dedan Danger Nindro Damje Dada Tomar Chancho Samba Ganda Sajo Bateda Ganja Molan Barjo. Thank you very much, everybody.